Chicago Sky's new powerhouse. How Ariel Atkins could turn the tide in Angel Reese's battle against Caitlin Clark. The signing of Ariel Atkins looks to make an immediate impact on the team. The Chicago Sky have activated their win now mode. The team is aggressively negotiating to strengthen their core of players, surrounding second-year players Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso with enough talent to be a serious threat to anyone, including Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever. So far this off-season, the Sky have signed Kia Nurse in free agency, traded Lindsay Allen for Rebecca Allen with the Connecticut Sun, and signed Arella Guirantes to a contract for the upcoming training camps. To these moves, Chicago added an explosive trade with the Washington Mystics, in which they received experienced guard Ariel Atkins in exchange for a concessions package that includes the Sky's first pick in the 2025 WBA draft, 3rd overall. The future of the Chicago Sky. Last season, the Sky fell short of the playoffs, finishing the regular season with a record of 13 wins, 27 losses, and a 5-game losing streak. The result was deeply felt by the front office, especially after selecting Reese with the 7th overall pick in the 2024 draft. The arrival of Reese and Cardoso did not have the impact that the team and fans expected. Therefore, the front office decided to shift the focus from a long-term rebuild to an aggressive push to achieve the desired results this season. The arrival of Atkins, a 7-year veteran, 2019 champion with the Mystics, 2-time All-Star, and one of the best defenders in the league, is expected to yield immediate results alongside Reese, Cardoso, and Chendi Carter. One of the reasons for the Sky's push is undoubtedly to match or surpass the success the Fever had with the arrival of Caitlin Clark. Atkins could be the missing piece for the team, protecting the rim alongside Cardoso and giving Reese the freedom to focus on offense. If the veteran can complement the SK's young guns, the team will be a serious threat not only to the Fever but also to Eastern Conference powerhouses like the Sun and the New York Liberty. Time will tell if this is the right approach. I was amazed. Caitlin Clark's WNBA impact resulting to jealousies gets Coach K's reaction. Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA was recently discussed by Mike Krzyzewski, popularly known as Coach K, in a recent video circulating on social media. In the video, Coach K was asked about what he thought about Clark, and to this the renowned basketball coach went on to remark that he mainly admires the WNBA superstar for being able to put aside the jealousy and negativity that was swarming around her when she stepped into the league. Indeed, Caitlin Clark has been at the receiving end of plenty of trolling and negativity from not only WNBA fans and analysts but even other players. In fact, Clark was also stalked last year, and her stalker was recently arrested and charges were pressed against him. What I was amazed at, when she got into the WNBA, some of the negativity that was out there, or jealousness, and I think she has just been remarkable. She's a really good basketball player, Coach K said on the video. Coach Mike Krzyzewski, when asked about Caitlin Clark and on how he would build a team around her. pic.twitter.com/LiveOfficeX. In her rookie season in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark played for the Indiana Fever and definitely cooked up a storm in the league. Clark also brought plenty of fans to Fever games, with many games being completely sold out. In addition, Clark is also being called responsible for almost single-handedly increasing the viewership and rating of WNBA games, while its counterpart, the NBA, still struggles with ratings despite being filled with many big names. Caitlin Clark's BF's Butler Bulldogs to take on St. John's Red Storm next. In other news, Caitlin Clark's boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, will ensure that his team will be geared up to take on the St. John's Red Storm to continue the college basketball season. McCaffrey is currently a coach with the team, where his brother, Patrick McCaffrey, also plays. Clark's BF, Connor McCaffrey, worked for the Indiana Pacers as an assistant coach before this stint. Currently, the Butler Bulldogs are ranked 8th in the Big East table with a 6-10 conference score, with 13-14 overall. In their previous matchup, the Butler Bulldogs took on the DePaul Blue Demons and managed to win the game with a final score of 84-72. In that game, Pierre Brooks II was the lead scorer for the team with 24 points, grabbing 7 rebounds and 4 helpers, while Jamil Telfort contributed 17 points with 6 boards and 6 assists each. Connor McCaffrey's brother, Patrick McCaffrey, chalked up 4 points. After playing against the St. John's Red Storm, the Butler Bulldogs will be on their way to meet the Villanova Wildcats for their next game. WNBA reigning Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark sent her love the way of the Iowa Hawkeyes, her college basketball team, as it plays a game unlike others, as they honor cancer survivors and raise awareness of the advocacy and the cause surrounding it. The most recent game between the Iowa Hawkeyes and the UCLA Bruins was also a game to honor cancer survivors.